Hey, everyone, it's Gordon, co-founder here with Lander for Success, along with my business partner, Mr. JJ Canthan. So tonight we have a special interview. I would love to replay for you. I know it's been pre-recorded. However, there are two individuals I have tremendous amount of respect for. Mr. Anil Rancharitar, who will be hosting this interview. He is with GOYA, and GOYA stands for Get Off Your Assets. I know he's got a better choice word for that, but his special guest, Mr. Kula Sellathurai, you're going to love his story. Author, best-selling author, Action Leads to Success, international speaker, sought after coach, mentor. Rather than me trying to explain to you what this interview is going to be all about, I will, if you can bear with me for a second, I will play for you the interview, and I look forward to your comments and feedback. And at the end of this interview, I trust that you're going to be inspired and motivated to success by Kula Sellathurai and Mr. Anil Rancharitar. So bear with me for a second, you guys. Here we go.
Well, hello and welcome to yet another Landed for Success interview. Today I have the distinct privilege of introducing you to Kula Sellathurai, someone I'm getting to know. He came through Gordon and Gordon speaks very highly of Kula. And he says, Anil, you have to have Kula on the GOYA mentorship show because he's an awesome human being. He's done a lot in his life and he has a lot to offer people. And I want the Landed for Success community meeting him and getting to know him. So Kula, welcome.
Thank you, Anil, and it's my pleasure to be on this platform.
Fantastic. Well, share with everybody, like, who is Kula? Like, tell us about who you are and a little bit about you. Maybe share a little bit about your business background and stuff as well. Go ahead.
Well, Kula was born into a very humble family in Sri Lanka with 6 other siblings to a challenging one small income government servants income family. But we were able to educate ourselves, and once I hit high school, my parents thought I should leave the country because there was war type of clouds and everything. My parents didn't want me to be there, so they sent me to Singapore, where my brother was working. So I was, as an exchange student, I went there, I worked and studied something what I liked about it. Did circuit board design, all those things. And then I decided to come to Canada because I wanted to be my own entrepreneur. Like, I wanted to be myself, and I always liked business and different ideas. So I came to Toronto. I studied further about business management, business operations, and then I came here very long ago as a young age. 1985, I came to Canada. Then 1991, I started my own business, where then the Y2K challenge was there, like computers were supposed to crash. So I was into a computer distribution, working with a large computer company. And that was my first business. Oh, not first, there are a few other businesses. I was working for a few companies. Then 1 or 2 business didn't work well. But this one, which my passion, started well. And then after certain years, about probably, I was doing very well, going through the Y2K challenge. But in mid 2010, 11, at that time, I had a situation. One of my large client, a bank, called me and said, hey, listen, we are moving our department to some other part of the country. We don't need your service. So I was on a vacation, came back. It's a big lump sum business because I was mostly relying on this company. I said, what can I do now? So I went, basically I was losing everything because my overhead was same, my vehicles were there, my warehouse was there, my employees were there.
Right.
Slowly, I was diminishing into no income level, or whatever income came, with other businesses not enough to sustain the company. So I had to sell my house, and my wife was very upset. I have one child. She said, we had this baby here in this house, and you want to, I went through a lot of good experience, and then are you selling this house? I said, listen, I'll buy you a better house. I'll build you a better house. Please let me go through this challenging period. And no choice. He agreed on that. So one day I was sitting in my own, and I said, if I came to this country with nobody, I didn't know anybody, but I was able to build a business to such scale. Now that I know I have a lot of connections, I have a lot of network, I have a lot of people, why can't I restart again and do it better than what it was before? That was my click. So yes, I started, I heard that Amazon was coming into Canada. So I studied about Amazon. I went to work for an Amazon oriented company who was using Amazon app and everything. So I just wanted to learn more. So I took a commercial van from Toronto to Barrie, Ontario, every day, going back and forth, and to learn about this. And over 2 months, I made a lot of effort to learn the business, deliveries, and customer expectation, customer satisfaction, customer experience. These are the areas that I wanted to improve myself, and I did. So it was an investment I made myself, and I spent about $10,000 in 2 months for that van alone because of the kilometers I drove and the rental charges. But one thing I don't call it as an expense, it was an investment. So when Amazon was asking for people to work with them, I was one of them first to apply.
Okay.
I applied it, and then my hiring manager came to me. They looked at my location, looked at my experience, and I was hired. I hired with very few vehicles, but today I'm very happy with the contract that I have with Amazon, and probably over 100 employees, 70, 80 vans, things like that. It's working well. So I'm very happy, but it was a challenging. I'm just giving you a nutshell of features, but the challenge I went through during my downside, or the downturn, was so can't sleep at night. How do I pay the bill next day? How do I pay the rent next day? This was a challenging one. I am sure many people are going through that, but we don't want to give in ourselves into those negative forces that pulling us down. So I wanted to be positive. So that's how I thought, if I can do it so many years ago with nobody's in this country, I didn't know much about the language, no culture. I didn't understand the Canadian culture at all at the time. But now I'm seasoned guy. I'm seasoned into the business world. Why can't I restart it? And that was the step that I took, and it helped me a lot.
Okay.
That's what I coach people now. I'm a certified business coach.
Right.
A published author, a book called Action Lead to Success, leadership book. So these are the one made me think positively than going into narrow negative, the bottleneck, then we can't get out of it. So I just kept me out of it.
Okay, got it. Well, that's remarkable. And I love running into people like you, Kula, because my story is similar, which we won't get into. We'll talk about that another time. But I really like running into people like you who, instead of focusing on being victim, you focus on being a champion. Yes. And I want to give it back to your wife as well. She's a special woman, and because not many women will do that, and so she's very special.
Well, now she's happy because currently building it's almost, I bought a land for 1 acre land in Toronto, very difficult to find, but I did after I worked well. And then I promised her a beautiful house that she never dreamt about. So it's about total 9,000 squares, 3-story, like basement to a thing, 9,000 square footage. House in Toronto. Should be ready by this summer. So
nice. Well, you see, and that's why it's important to surround ourselves with the right people. And it's great that you turned, basically you turned lemons into lemonade, as the saying goes, and you added some sugar, and you've helped over 100 people improve their life by being your employees and your coach,
Mhm.
your business mentor. You've contributed to the Canadian economy, which having almost 100 trucks on the road with Amazon. I'm sure Amazon loves you. So that's pretty remarkable. So
The Amazon, and then the other part, I have two divisions, one for the Amazon and the other one is my regular business. I've been doing it for so
got it. Yeah. So the other question I have for you, so with the Landed for Success community, what message would you give them, or how would you assist them if they were in their business and they wanted to level up and go to a new level and a new level? What kind of advice would you give someone who wanted to make things explosive with their business?
Well, landed for success. I've been speaking at their occasions at my place outside
Right.
for multiple times. Even recently, I think February 21st, we had a function at my office here. I
Okay.
have a place, an admin place. It's a co-working space. So we have a big space, open space for this kind of meetings. This is, see, the coaching. I'm a coach, so I coach them with their purpose, with their what do they want to achieve in their life.
Mhm.
Some people want to make a business successful. Some people want to become the richest guy in the world. Some people want to become a successful entrepreneur with multiple employees. That's where goal is giving jobs. Some people's goal is to earning money, whatever they like. So different people come from different walks of life and different vision. So my goal is to coach them to make sure they understand their vision, make sure they understand their path, and make sure they understand their steps that next and next and next for their success. So I just show them make them understand by asking questions, make them think what are the challenges they may face, make them think why I am going in this direction, what
Mhm.
is my purpose, what am I going to achieve out of it end of the day. Money is not the ultimate goal. Money is just the mode. So what's your ultimate goal that you want to achieve? So these are the questions I ask them and wake them up. So when you wake them up, they automatically start to run. We don't have to go behind them. That's what I believe in. So when I tell people all the time, when you are ready to receive, prepare yourself to receive. Once you are ready to receive, the universe will hand it over to you.
Right.
We don't have to look for this and that, and this is what I want, that's what I want. A lot of people focus on those things, they want to achieve it. But you just prepare yourself to help other people and whatever you need, what's the purpose, the universe will hand it over to you. And it has happened to many people, including myself.
Very good. Well, you've lived it and you set a great example. So you can also teach it to other
Yes.
people because you've walked the walk and walked your talk. And you were just sharing with me, you're not just about work and business. You also love to travel. So share with everyone where did you
Well,
just come back from?
yes, travel is my one of the favorite thing, and I want to go around the world. I've been very successful in that path. Um, right after the new year, I leave Canada because I've been here for 41 years, and time for me to get out of this cold winter, so I can enjoy some summer or warmer weather outside this winter. So I go to Asia mostly. I love their food, their culture, and I love the you know the sceneries. I this time I went to Thailand to learn more about Muay Thai training. So
Okay.
I was part of this training. I was bicycling every day for 16 kilometers and running and pulling tires and boxing, hitting each other. It was fun for 1 week. It was fantastic. I had my brother-in-law join me as well, or I joined him actually. In fact, he invited me. So we were enjoying our time there for a week. So this is something that I like to do too, like traveling. End of the day, we all work. That's what I said. Everybody has a purpose, and our purpose sometimes changes as we achieve things, right? So my purpose was earlier giving enough employment because I had difficult finding job in Canada when I landed here. And once I learned that, I started a business. It's going well. So my purpose now changes. My ideas are different than what I started with the business when I started the business. So every time the ideas, the visions, and then the need changes, then we update our goals and visions and mission, whatever it is that I want to go there. So now my goal is to go around the world, help people, travel around, educate them. That's my goal now. So wherever I go, I coach the people. I coach from airline hostess to anybody I meet. I just coach them.
Right. You're just a blessing to people, and I get that because and one thing I just got from what you shared is to always be present, because as things unfold before you don't want to be stuck in any way of being. You want to be present to what's happening, and
Grab it.
as you nicely say it, be ready to receive. Be ready to receive, and I really admire that. And I love how you mix up your life with business and coaching and travel. So I can tell you live a full, fun, and enjoyable life, which is
for sure. Every minute of my life I enjoy it. So
yeah, fantastic. So the last question I have for you in conclusion is, what can you do for the Landed for Success members? So let's just say they wanted to reach out to you. What can you plug them into you have going on that they can benefit?
well, first of all, they can, like, if they want a continuous program, obviously they need to pay, or we'll have a program set up for them. But if somebody want to call me and ask me for help, or some kind of, I'm stuck here, I don't understand how to design my life next, and then I will explain to them where you are stuck, because by talking to them and by helping them, it's easy. A lot of people I have been doing it for a lot of people. So if they can reach out to me, and I'll definitely help them to get something that whatever direction they want to go. See, one simple example: if you have a circle, and then you have a goals are smaller circle, you just have to elastify yourself into the bigger circle. Once you get there, and then you look for another circle. So expansion will happen by slowly pulling yourself into the bigger circle.
Right.
So this is, I can put a diagram, but now when you push you out of the smaller circle to the bigger circle trim, of the bigger circle, and then you are in the bigger experience area. You are already expanded yourself. So your circle is big now. Then you go to the bigger circle. So that's how human beings expand their future, their success, and their network. Once you have a greater network, your net worth is automatically built, because that's how it works.
Perfect. I like that analogy. Very, very good. Well, thanks for that tip. And what I want to do, Kula, is, as I discussed, I want to give the Landed for Success community more access to you. So I'm going to send you the information to review about the VIP membership, so we can set you up in the system properly so people can access you, because you are a wealth of information. You can help people deal with tragedy and loss, because you've dealt with it. You can help them come back from anything, because what you've done is remarkable. You can also give coaching on marriage, because you got your wife to stick around, so you're an expert on that too. Give her the house. Happy.
I like to stay with my coaching on business and leadership.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is what I'm licensed for, by the way.
Yeah.
The marriage, life, I can coach them, but I'm not expert in that area.
No, I know. I was just kidding. Yeah, you can give some tips on that. So I want to encourage anyone seeing this interview, make a effort to reach out to Mr. Kula Sellathurai and get to know him. And as you can tell, he's a fun person. He loves serving people. He's not pretentious or arrogant in any way. He's just a humble human being. And as he nicely said, he came to Canada to build his dreams and live his dreams, and he wasn't going to allow any setbacks to get in that way, because what was going on around him didn't define who he is. So he just figured it out, and he kept moving forward. Today, he has a thriving Amazon business. He has over 100 employees. He's helped many people have success, and he can surely help you as well, being a member of Landed for Success. So Kula, thanks for your time, and I wish you all the best. And I'm looking forward to meeting you in person when I come back to Toronto very soon. Okay.
Thank you, Anil. I really appreciate that and this opportunity. And also, I'd like to get to know your team, your members.
Yes.
So I'll definitely go there. Whoever contact me, I'll coach them, support them.
Yes.
Even can be online or directly or WhatsApp. Doesn't matter. I'll help them with whatever that they are expecting to change.
Okay.
That's all.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a wonderful day and week. Okay.
Likewise. You too.
Thank you.
With AI,
You can create any character you want in seconds.
This used to require huge Hollywood budgets,
complex software in tons of time.
But right now, all you need is a laptop
and knowledge of the best AI tools.